Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. So I attended a black tie event last night. It was a dining out for my old CO, and I acted as vice. So I thought I was all done wearing my uniform, but apparently not. So and if somebody asks you to be vice, you're going to be vice. Any of the military members watching the channel familiar with the dining out ceremony? I drank a lot of grog. I mean, I just kept going to that grog bowl over and over and over. I wanted to illustrate it, and you know what? It wasn't bad. So as far as grog goes, which is again anybody, you know what? If you don't know, look up the history and tradition of the grog bowl, and you'll kind of see what it's about. But it's as shaven as and clean as you're gonna ever see me. Probably again, I look like the. Look like a China doll version of Scott from the podcast. So the beard's coming back, guys. So have no fear. We did one funny, and then I'll get into the crypto. I promise. His son was there. So this is a man who did 35 years. He did 35 years in the Navy, and his son was also in the Navy, and just little junior E5, and in his dress blues. And I was looking at him, and I was looking at the back. I was like, that doesn't seem right. And I saw buttons down on his butt. And I was like, did we change the uniform again? I didn't even realize this. And sure enough, I lifted up his blouse a little bit, and he put his pants on backwards. They were literally on backwards. This poor kid, been West Coast his whole life. He's never worn the blues. It's never came up. And I pointed it out to his father, the captain, and that's a Navy captain, by the way. That's an '06. And he was so tickled by seeing that because 35 years, we've never seen that. Never seen anybody put their pants on backwards. And so I got a photo. You know, maybe I'm not going to share it because I don't want to embarrass the kid anymore. But yeah, all this time I've never seen anything like that. It was fantastic. It tickled me so much, and it certainly made the evening more pleasant. And yes, the kid went to the grog bowl over and over and over because he put his pants on backwards. Okay, anyway, let's talk about some crypto. I got a lot of comments on the dig pool over here on Osmosis, and I'll show it to you guys. So I'm not in as heavy as I'm going to be, but so far all of my rewards. I'm pushing into between stars and DSM. Now stars I'm doing because it's an incentivized pool, and I'm making an extra of $4.5, $5 every day just on stars. Now, please be advised on this one. The epochs are going to keep going, so you're still going to be getting this, getting the nice little bonus up there for about another 60 days. But there's another airdrop coming, so there is going to be a whole bunch of liquidity that's going to be dumped in this pool. And I'll let you know, 13th, I'm going to start. Come the 13th, I will start unbonding this. Is today the 13th? Maybe I did this one wrong. Yeah, okay. So the 13th is a good time to start unbonding. If you don't know what that looks like, why don't we just show you right now? So we're going to start unbonding the today because I want to be out of stars. I want to be over in UST or just something else until this airdrop hits so I can see how this is going to work out. So that's how you unbond if you haven't unbonded before. I'm doing it. You do you. It's your money. It's your business. You do you. But I'm pulling out of this one, and I'll eat the depreciating APR. But I want to be free and clear of this before that big airdrops because that's a lot of liquidity that's going to be pumped in here. So, I mean, I foresee it just going, hitting the market, and just getting dumped. So I think the price will suffer. That's what I'm doing anyway. So the other two pools that I've been having a lot of fun with is Dig. That's this one here. Now, real estate type token, it's something new. Now, I don't even know if you want to call this a financial product. It kind of is, but it's also kind of like a product. But what it really is something unique that nobody's really been doing out in crypto yet. So I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Now, I haven't put any of my own money into this yet. All right. I've done nothing but staking rewards. I did it for 2 days. I don't know. I got $80 in there. I pull about 40 a day from just in staking rewards and incentivized rewards. So I like to pick a pool and I'll focus it until I get it up to $1,000 or ish. So honestly, the variance on the token doesn't really bother me because it's not my money. All right, it's reward money, so I like to spread it out. I love the APR. I love that 158. I'm a big fan. I love that it's an incentivized pool, so I'm pulling out some dig tokens that are also being rewarded. So for those people who were asking me about this pool, yes, I like it. Yes, I love the APR. And yes, I love the fact that it's incentivized, and I really love the fact that so far I haven't spent a nickel on any of it. So what it does or doesn't do, math is on my side here, man. So I'm more than happy to play that one out. And the other one, and we've been having some giggles on this one, even though it came down pretty hard, it is Smollier. And I'm also kind of turning into a fan on this one. I only put like 1 day's worth of rewards into it. I wanted to try it out because when we started looking at this, it was like 200+%. And I wanted to see how bad it was going to fall off before I really committed anything. So I have some in at a day. I have some in at 14 days. When I round out my dig pool, I will be jumping in this one, but I want to let it settle down. 183% is simply amazing. I guess there's no other way to say it. It is simply amazing. And that pool liquidity is going up, up, up. I mean, it started, there was 1.5 million, and this was 2 days ago, and we're up to 10 million. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. And if you think about it, a lot of these little micro tokens that seem to be so popular on Coinbase now, with a full market cap of $15 to $20 million, and that's for the entire thing. That's everybody's based on this, and we got 10 million just in liquidity for Somalia and Osmo. So there's going to be some stability that's forming around this one. I'm a big fan. So we're going to be pushing over into this as well. Now, the market's taking a hit currently. Obviously, if you look at Osmo, we're sitting at about $8. I show you guys my wallet all the time. I'll show it to you again. Yeah, I'm probably, I don't know, down maybe $800 or so dollars. But again, I'm not sweating it because this isn't Coinbase. This is not day trading. This is none of those things. I don't sweat it because math is on my side and time is on my side when we are talking about the APRs that we're getting over here, whether it be staking, and you need to also have some staked. You've got to get some Atom in there. You've got to get some Cosmos. Some Osmosis. These are for the airdrops, and these airdrops are just coming more and more. And as more level ones are getting onboarded into the IBC, there's going to be more airdrops. It is in your interest, even though you're doing it for a lower APR, to get some of this stuff staked, so that you are eligible for these airdrops. It just opens up a whole world of difference to you. So if nothing else, stake your rewards. All right, keep your money in your LP, whatever you do. But I'm heavier in LPs now than I am in staking, with the exception of Secret Network. I'm pretty heavy in Secret. But use your rewards for it. If you just want to stake, you get something in there. Get so that you're eligible for some of these airdrops. And it's not even that you're going to get rich on the airdrops. It's that it will make you aware of these new tokens and these new level ones that are being onboarded, to find out if this is something that you're interested in. Is this something that you want to invest in long term? Is this something that you really want to take your time and figure it out and run it and form an intrinsic valuation? If this is what you want to do with your money, if nothing else, free money will certainly incentivize you to do a little bit of research to see, why are they giving it out? Why are these pool drops? So how are these things going to be distributed? I need to look into this. So you figure it out. So use some of your staking rewards. It doesn't cost you anything. That's your free money, man. That's your APR. That's why we do what we do. Look, again, we always come back here to the APRs because this is the nut for Cosmos right now. This is the absolute nut. This is where you're going to be killing it, because you are the bank. We always dismiss it. How can they? Because you're the bank. Because you're the bank. And nobody blames the bank for making a whole lot of money. Nobody judges them and says, well, you can't do it. These guys are just greedy. Over here, you are the bank. So, yes, you should make a whole lot of money because you're the one who's taking all the risk. And you should receive the bulk of the rewards. Funny how that works. But, UST Osmo. If you don't know what to do with your time, UST Osmo. Take a look at UST Osmo. I could put $1,000 in this thing and come back a month from now, and it'll probably still be right around $1,000. But I'm collecting 135.68% every single day, 24/7, 365. We never sleep. And I'm collecting that APR on top of that, and it's being paid out in Osmo. Virtually two relatively stable tokens, and Osmo does not swing a whole lot, and UST absolutely does not. because it's a stable coin. I couldn't recommend that hard enough. You don't know what to do. You don't want to take the risk. You want to try to manage your money, and I'm about that, maximizing your risk, minimizing your maximizing your gains and minimizing your risk. I'm a big fan. Right here, UST Osmo, 560. Knock yourself out. Put it, fire it, forget it. Come back and check it in a week. But yeah, for those who want to stretch a little bit higher and want to gain on both the APRs and the value of the tokens, you can take a look at some of these newer ones. Absolutely take a look. You pop over here to assets. You see all these new tokens that are being onboarded over here. Inside Constellation, Bandchain, SafeChain, Smolly. I mean, there's just more and more level ones are coming. You're going to see Fetch is going to be up here inside of a few weeks. For those who are a fan of Fetch, it's going to be right here, man. So where I say I'm not real concerned about the fact that my portfolio is down about just my YouTube portfolio. I got hammered on my personal portfolio. I'm not showing you that one, but I take a lot more risk out there. So I expect to get hammered from time to time. Welcome to crypto. But I'm trying to run this wallet the way I would advocate for others to run the wallet. So if you have a fixed amount of capital and you want to try to maximize your gains, minimize your losses, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm showing you, but I don't show you my real wallet because you might not agree. And when we have days like this, yeah, I absolutely get blasted. But you know what? You're not going to hit the home run unless you are willing to swing. So I'm willing to swing. These are my bunts. I'm taking walks right over here, and I'm comfortable with it. So anyway, like I said, when it shakes a little bit, I don't really fuss because APRs are on my side, math is on my side. All I need is time over here. Time, and even these things to even get a little bit stable. If they're in there, we're in there. So that's why I'm pushing it over this way. Anyway, that's all I got for today. And until next time, everybody, please be safe. Please be smart with your money. And we're going to catch you guys next time.